In the third year of his reign, King Xerxes ruled over a vast empire, stretching from India to Kush. 127 provinces in all. His throne stood in the citadel of Susa, a city of splendor and power, where the walls gleamed with polished stone and the air carried the scent of incense and ambition. To display his wealth and might, Xerxes summoned nobles, princes, and military leaders from every province. For 180 days, the palace overflowed with celebration. Golden goblets never emptied, silk banners fluttered in the breeze, and music echoed through the marble halls.
Let all behold the glory of Persia. Let the world know the strength of my kingdom.
And when the days of feasting ended, the king held a banquet for all the people of Susa, great and small. In the garden of the palace, under white linen and blue hangings, fastened with cords of fine purple, the celebration continued. But in the women's quarters, Queen Vashti held her own banquet, a gathering of elegance and dignity. She was beautiful, proud, and wise. Yet her story would soon take a turn.
Bring Queen Vashti before me. Let her wear her royal crown, that all may admire her beauty.
But Vashti refused. She would not be paraded before drunken men. Her dignity spoke louder than the king's command. The court was stunned. The king's pride was wounded, and in his fury, he turned to his advisors.
If word spreads that the queen defied you, all women will dishonor their husbands. Let her be removed, and let a new queen be sought, one who will honor the crown.
And so Vashti was banished. Her name faded from the palace walls. But in the silence that followed, a new story was beginning, one that would change the fate of a people. In the quiet heart of Susa, where clay walls cradle forgotten stories and the sun casts golden light across narrow alleys, lived a young woman named Hadassah. She was known to her people as Esther. Orphaned young, raised by her cousin Mordecai, Esther grew up in a modest home, simple, but filled with wisdom and faith. She moved with grace, spoke with gentleness, and carried herself with a humility that made her beauty all the more radiant. One afternoon, as they were seated to eat, a royal decree echoed through the streets.
By the royal decree, all young women of beauty are summoned to the palace.
Esther and Mordecai run to outside to hear the news. The crowd is whispering about the news. They both agreed that Esther must go, but before she stepped out from under his care, Mordecai had one final piece of advice to give her.
Do not reveal your heritage.
Esther's face was a canvas of emotions, sorrow, hope, and a quiet strength, all mingled together. As she stepped out, her heart trembled with uncertainty, not knowing what awaited her or how life would unfold beyond the safety of all she had known. But God was already at work, positioning his people for such a time as this.